I met Susie Kinsella in 2016 because she hosts a tennis tournament. It's called the BBK Tennis Tournament. This will be her 8th year this year, and that's where I met her. Alzheimer's disease is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States, and it's the only one in the top 10 that has no cure, way to slow or prevent. And Susie's mother passed from Alzheimer's disease, so she puts together this tennis tournament in honor of her. The money generated, she puts into her Walked In Alzheimer's team for St. Louis. And the Walked In Alzheimer's is our largest platform to raise funds and awareness for Alzheimer's disease.
I raise money for the Alzheimer's Association, and I volunteer at Central Elementary School in Ferguson, Missouri. My mother had Alzheimer's, and we knew about it from the very beginning because she was doing all the research on it because she believed her parents both had it before it was a diagnosis. We kept it secret for a couple of years from her friends, and then it just became obvious that she was going down and people needed to know about it. About a year before she died, my husband and I went to the Alzheimer's Association and said that we wanted to do something in her honor. Mom used to play tennis. My husband and I both play tennis. We had tennis parties where a lot of people came. So we thought, maybe we'll do a tennis tournament. And so now we are going into our 8th tournament. We've raised over $52,000, and people talk to each other during that. So I didn't know that all of my friends were dealing with Alzheimer's in one way or another. Ferguson started about three and a half years ago for the sorority that I'm a member of, which is Kappa Kappa Gamma. At the time when we started, we were doing reading is fundamental, reading parties for the little kids, and just going in one day a year, giving them books, reading, doing crafts, things like that. And then all hell broke loose in Ferguson, and the teachers asked us to stay and help them have some respite. During the course of all of this, we realized that their library didn't have a lot of new titles, contemporary titles the kids were interested in. And so I started doing my shopping fix and going and getting books. So we gave books to the library. We've coded in over 1,000 books into the library. We give the kids books whenever we can because most of these kids, 90% of the kids, according to the principal, did not have any books in their home. And so we thought we needed to fix that. And then at the end of the year, I had a lot of books left over. We took them to school and had a book fair. And it was a huge success. The kids got to take home about 11 books. It was completely free. All the books were donated. They were so excited. The teachers were like, do this again next year, do this again next year. So we're doing it again next year.